Planning your first trip to Greece can feel overwhelming. Too many islands, too many opinions, and way too many videos that try to cram everything into one rushed trip. In this video, we're going to show you a realistic 7 and 14-day Greek itinerary that actually makes sense, the right islands for different travel styles, and how to avoid the planning mistakes that ruin first trips. Let's start where every great Greece trip should begin, in Athens. Athens is the perfect beginning. 2 or 3 nights gives you time to see the big hitters. The Acropolis and the ancient Agora, the Plaka and the Monastiraki lanes, sunset views from a rooftop terrace, the changing of the guard in Syntagma Square. You start with real Greek history before the islands take over. And anyone who tells you to skip Athens has not done Athens properly. Also, nobody needs to be jet-lagged and seasick on day 1. And if you do have an extra day, a trip to Meteora is pure bucket list material. Monasteries balanced on giant rock pillars, it looks like something out of a fantasy film, or even a James Bond film. It's a long day, but it's absolutely worth it. Now, before choosing islands, here's the golden rule. Don't pick those islands based on Instagram. Pick them based on what you enjoy, because every island has a personality. And in Greece, there are over 200 inhabited islands and over 6,000 Greek islands to choose from. Santorini, the showstopper. It's best for couples, photographers, romantics. The Ferry to Ia cliff walk is unforgettable. Stunning views, magical hotels, and of course, a price tag to match. You can also stay in Itinerary for calmer sunsets and a little more sanity. Even a morning coffee here feels unforgettable. Mykonos is about chic vibes and beach days. It's got good food, fun nightlife, and stylish beach clubs that come at a price. It's not just a party island, there are quieter corners too, but premium pricing definitely comes as standard. Rhodes offers the best variety and value. It has medieval streets, brilliant beaches, great prices. Don't miss the Lindos Acropolis and Rhodes Old Town at night. It's big though, wheels do help. Costs, relaxed coasts and easygoing days. It's ideal for beach lovers and cyclists. You can even ferry to Turkey for lunch. Not as dramatic visually as some of the other islands, more about a breezy coastal holiday. Patmos is quiet, spiritual, beautifully scenic, and it's perfect for slowing right down. You can visit the monastery of St. John the Apostle and take in the views, and you can even visit the cave of the Apocalypse where St. John is said to have written the book of Revelation. If you do need nightlife though, it's probably not here. Paros is a classy balance without the Mykonos prices, and it's close. It has lovely villages, gorgeous food, and Noosa is a fantastic place to go at night. Slightly less iconic in photos, but very easy to love. The Greek islands are like dating. You don't choose based only on looks. So what's the best first time itinerary? Well, if you've got 1 week, you do kind of need to keep it iconic and stress-free. 2 nights in Athens will let you see the big sights, 3 nights in Santorini, and 2 nights in Mykonos. You can fly into Santorini from Athens, take the ferry to Mykonos, and then fly home from there. Maximum beauty, minimum logistics. But if you've got longer, Greece gets even better. So 2 weeks unlocks more of Greece's personality. You still start in Athens, you could maybe do 2 or 3 nights there, and then you fly to Rhodes. It's one of the bigger Greek islands and it has huge history and beautiful beaches. It's one of our favourite islands and we've been there about 5 times. You can then ferry to Kos, it takes 1 hour or 2 hours, and get some relaxed seaside days, and even a cheeky trip to Bodrum in Turkey if you fancy. We have done this too. From Kos, you can also ferry to Patmos. It takes about 2 to 3 hours, and that's more peaceful and scenic, but it still has your beaches if you like. There's excellent food options, and if you're a little bit more active, you can do the hike up to the monasteries and the hike up to the Cave of the Apocalypse and fill in a beautiful day there heading up to Chora, which incidentally is also where Julia Roberts has a house. And of course, after the calm of Patmos, you can still start to liven things up or hit the crowds in Mykonos and Santorini and finish your holiday with the A-listers. So these 2 weeks, you will cover ancient history, calm coastal days, and then you can have your fireworks at the end. We've done ferries, flights, and cruise stops. This routing just works. Now let's talk about ferries and flights because this matters. How you're going to get there is almost as important as where you're going to go. The rule is simple. You fly far, you ferry near. So what does that mean? Well, if it's Athens to Rhodes, you fly. If it's Santorini to Mykonos, you ferry. And you can check out the routes on Ferry Hopper. We've dropped a link down below where you can check out the hundreds of routes between the Greek islands and start to put your trip together. We do recommend leaving a buffer night in Athens before your long-haul flight home. Ferries do not care about your tight connection, and it's always worth having a little bit more time. Also, double check which port you arrive into. Ending up at the wrong one can add an hour to your day. We learned that joyfully in the midday sun. Just a quick word on the timing and the booking of your Greek trip. June to September is peak season. Book early. Outside these months and outside summer means better prices and fewer crowds. Don't rush your island hopping. Slow travel is better Greece. Also, July and August bring the Meltemi winds in the Cyclades. These winds can delay ferries sometimes. Not often, but sometimes. Yet another reason May, June, September and October are the sweet spots. We do try to go September, October for the lower prices, the smaller crowds, and honestly, the temperatures are just perfect rather than the heat of summer, which can hit 40 degrees in some of these islands. We also have over 25 different Greek island guides on the website for first timers. So if you really are looking for ideas, you can check those out and see if those islands do suit you and your way of traveling. Now you can tell me in the comments which island you're looking to go to first and tell me why. Make sure it's not just for an Instagram moment, though that's good. It's not the be all and end all of traveling in Greece. And of course, most importantly, have yourself an excellent holiday. The Greek islands are stunning and you will not regret going there. So hopefully this helped you. If it did, there are buttons below that you can press that will help me. And for more real-world travel tips and guides, you can check out Bucket List Guides, the channel, or you can go to the website bucketlistguides.com. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you again. Goodbye.